Alright, wonderful people, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they're giving out back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things they shell for Biafraland and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast as it hot. Alright, my wonderful people, the latest one with the bust brains at the moment. Yes, we say government has done it again. Government has sent five, or rather, what we are getting here rather now, we thought it was five, but then it's like seven zoo policemen on fresh attack. They've sent these men to judgment. Yes, my people, it is hot on every level, on in an Enugu checkpoint as usual. Yes, what we are getting here is that the community source has spoken to the newsmen, and they have said that this set of policemen that were sent to judgment were conducting a stop and search at the checkpoint when the government has, of course, opened fire on them. It says here that at least 4 personnel of the Nigerian police force have been sent to judgment by government who attacked a popular four-corner junction, of course, in Enugu State. The community also spoke to the newsmen, said that the policemen were conducting a stop and search at a checkpoint, and then the gunmen opened fire on them. And of course, whenever it comes to things like this, the zoo policemen are unable to defend themselves or are not armed to the extent to actually exchange whatever it is with these people. And so they took the loss on this path. A community source, or rather a video seen on the Twitter by coming from the Sahara reporters, of course, said showed lifeless bodies of policemen on uniform on the expressway, and while the police patrol vehicles were burnt nearby, which means these people were on another level. They were using armors or weapons of another level, whether they raised the cars or they shot the cars to cause an explosion there. He says that a user posted the video and wrote policemen just lost their lives at the Four Corner Junction and at Enugu State Expressway, which leads to Abia State and Enugu State. Enugu men, or rather unknown men, my people, this thing don't enter my mouth. It says here, unknown gunmen have attacked the police checkpoint at Four Corners, Enugu today being Sunday, and killed sent a policeman to judgment as he hot. My people, if you know, you know. As of the time of this report, of course, the police public relations officer for Enugu State, whatever his name is, did not answer his calls and did not respond to any messages. They would not always respond to the messages. These people cannot be depended on any ground. It is not a set of people you would want to even defend you with anything that comes close to you. You don't want them by your side. You don't want to give your lives or drop your lives, put your lives in their hands, because they would fail you woefully. It says similarly, a Mr. Dan Wome, the special assistant to the governor, Peter Mba, media has still not provided a comment or confirmation of the incident. Of course, a former information minister and 2023 all progressive, there should be like ABGA governorship candidate Dr. Frank Wike Jr., who we know did not win, condemned the attack, describing it as an act of wickedness. In a statement on his Twitter handle on Sunday, the Dr. Wike said that earlier today, the Ozala community in Nkando West Local Government area experienced the terror of the so-called unknown gunmen who attacked policemen on the checkpoint duty at the Four Corner Junction along the Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway. Their patrol vehicle was also destroyed by fire. My condolences should be extended. I extend my condolences to the families of the deceased men and the men and officers of the Enugu Police Command. It is unacceptable for anyone to die in such a brutal manner while simply performing their duty to protect citizens and maintain public order. Yeah, yes, my people, of course. That is what they will say these people were doing, of course, these policemen. But now so they beat, now so they hot. That is all we have for you people at this point. Yes, my people, we have a recording for you, for you to follow up on everything that concerns the Biafra movement and the heat that is coming up in this season. My people, listen attentively.
And I have this special announcement for you this morning. I will like you to listen attentively. I understand that some of you have been trying everything humanly possible to get to me to know where I am. And there's a rumor, a whole lot of rumors out there that Ikenga was suspended. Ikenga was this, Ikenga was that. I want to let you know that nobody suspend me in IPOB, and nobody will ever suspend me because I did absolutely nothing. Just that I am a man who have chosen to always stand by the side of truth.
This word I call truth. You see this very word called truth. I'm telling you, there are two things that suffer most in this life. Two things. Take it from me today. I've never said anything like this before, but just take it from me today. There are two things that suffer so much in this life we live. One is a being. One is a being, a spiritual being. And the other one is a spoken word. Two things that suffer the most in this world that we live today. The first one is God. God suffers a lot. To him, it's not suffering. But to be honest, God suffers so much. Do you know how God suffers? God suffers because everything we do in this world, we call the name of God. Whether we are lying, we are saying the truth, whether we live or we are, we are going to the world beyond. Anything we do is God. In the name of God, we always mention God. Both the evil people and the good people, everybody mentions the name of God. And they most times they call the name of God for even when they are committing evil. When they are doing evil, when they are committing atrocities, they still mention the name of God. For instance, like some fake men of God, some fake men of God, some fake Okochuku. They are doing evil at the same time calling God. So God is the first being. Sorry, I don't have to say thing. First being. But because what I'm saying is something that has to do with, thing. That's why I use that word, thing. First being that suffers so much in this world. Then the second one is the word called truth. Ezioku, that word called Ezioku is the most suffered thing in the whole world. The number one thing that suffers all over the world is in this world, not after God, is that word called truth. Because when you are lying, you say, I'm telling you the truth. When you red-handed, you say this is the truth. Imagine a sabo, a well-known sabo, who is working with Ifeanyi Oba, that kidnapped Mazinam, that joined hands together and provided the private jet Ejuebunata Mazinam Dekano to Nigeria. Ifeanyi Oba that kidnapped Mazinam Dekano. And this idiot, this criminal, is working with the same man. I don't have to bring the picture because it's already in the public. I'm sure almost all of you listening to me right now is aware of of what I'm talking about. Ifeanyi gave this boy, members of Ebubagon, in Nnewi, okay, not Ebuba, his own Ifeanyi group of kidnappers in the name of Nnewi Vigilante Group. Ifeanyi gave this idiot, his members, his gang of kidnappers to guide and protect him with a pump action when this guy traveled to Nigeria. We all saw it. We saw he visited Ifeanyi, but we saw it. It is in the public. This same idiot said that the reason why he cannot support Biafra, the reason why he cannot support Biafra restoration is because he has a political ambition. When I say he said he cannot support Biafra restoration, yes, that is exactly what he meant. Because he said the reason why he cannot support the buying of Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army is because of his political solution. So if you don't support the buying of those occupiers, those that have buyed our youth repeatedly without paying the prices until this current generation came into this very struggle, and you don't support us chasing them out of our land simply because you have a political ambition under Nigeria, then who are you? You are a sabo. You are a sabo. This idiot working with Ifeanyi. When I exposed him in the year 2021, I told you that he is the Ifeanyi campaign manager. I don't know if let me just do a brief referendum to know how many old people are here, how many old timers in the here. Do you remember when I exposed this criminal and I told the whole world that he is the campaign manager of Ifeanyi, and I showed you a certain page, a secret page that he's using to campaign for Ifeanyi? How many of you remember? Just be sincere. I want to know the old timers here.
Ease Money, instant loan online. Get it today.
Four different hacks that you could implement today to get more followers on Instagram without posting more. In fact, this creator right here just use these tips to gain over
Timers here. I want to know the old timers, and I will mention your name. I will call you. Yeah, who guys are Maka? That name looks familiar. Emmanuel Eyebo, Eyobe. Emmanuel, I think that name also is familiar. Ogo, of course, is familiar. Charity Simon, Tony Nwobodo, Berokafo, Jemima, of course, is a familiar name. Chioma Mbahotu, of course. Iwune, okay. Cliff Ibe, of course. Okay, I can see. I'm not alone here. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. We are many here. You are welcome. You are welcome. High Scent, of course, I can see you. Okay, we are many. All right, we have to continue. Now, this idiot, this very Oluku, this Okoko, was campaigning for Ifeanyi with a fake account, which I exposed him, of course. He came out on abo mbe me baisi n'ime okpokoro edon ya something o mapụta n'ike. Ozugbo mmere expose o mapụta boom. I watched a video where he said he was exposing me, telling Soludo to use my voice to track me. He claimed that I am the same person with the boy they called, what's the name of that guy? What's the name of that guy? There's that guy, he said that I'm the same person with that guy, that I am disguising. He said I'm disguising with that guy. There's that guy. I hope I remember his name. Oma Potanike by force. See, no. It's not me. My name is Eguato. I am not this person. Mad people everywhere. Now, he said, all I'm saying is the truth. All I'm saying is the truth. Which truth? Which truth? King Solomon, think I'll be watching the comment to see the person who is going to mention the correct name. King Solomon, Benny, we thank you. Jim, Ebere Okafo, thank you. Yes, Onunchane follow everything. So he said that I was King Solomon. That is what he said. He came out, he was calling Soludo on that video, telling Soludo to use my voice to track me down, that I'm the same person with King Solomon. That is what he did. Because I exposed his criminality with Ifeanyi Oba. Mad people everywhere. Now, let us talk about this idiot. He said what he's saying is the truth. What is the truth?
Who have chosen to always stand by the side of truth.
Imagine. I don't know if I can eziokwu atabuko onwe ya na afufu Chineke. Hey! Eziokwu atabu onwe ya na afufu gini na-eme. Hey, Chineke mo. Yo.
Because I understand that the only thing that can give you freedom is truth.
Mad people. Anyway, I have not come here to expose him. I have come here to send a message to him. So let's continue listening to the rubbish he's talking. Irrespective of the word that he's using, let's listen to him.
Because our Bible said, if you know the truth will set you free.
Ekwensu ekwo to Bible. Okwa the same ekwensu gwalu Jesus Christ. See ya na ekwensu quote Jesus Bible na. Ekwensu quoted Bible for Jesus. Jesus where get behind me. Get behind me. Ekwensu quote to Bible. So it's not a new thing.
And because of this, I want to make my stand known to all of you today.
Okay.
And I would like you to listen attentively. On my last two videos, I made a pronouncement that if the leader of indigenous people of Biafra appear in court, that's I think 3 days ago, the court appearance of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. If he eventually appear in court and refuse to tell us or to let people know, not to tell us because people like myself knew that the boy called Simon Ekpa is not a member or either working with us in IPOB. I can't tell whether he's working with the leader of indigenous people of Biafra or not. But so long as I'm concerned, as a member of IPOB,
First of all, he said that he stands for the truth. And here he has already lied the first one. He has lied already. Now he has lied. Let's listen to him. Maybe you did not dictate the lie, but just pay attention. Listen.
But so long as I'm concerned, as a member of IPOB, I knew that he's not working with us. He's not with us.
Now listen.
But not everybody knows this. And there's a whole lot of a kind of statements from this guy.
He has passed it.
But not everybody with us. Member of IPOB, I knew that he's not working with us. He's not with us.
Listen now.
But not everybody knows this.
No. I think he has passed it already.
People like myself knew that the boy called Simon Ekpa is not a member or either working with us in IPOB. I can't tell whether he's working with the leader of indigenous people of Biafra or not.
Did you hear that? He said he can't tell whether he is working with the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra or not. Listen, this is a lie because he can tell. I can authoritatively assure you, Biafrans, that this idiot can tell. Us, if Simon Ekpa is working for him or not. Now, Mazi Simon Ekpa has said it repeatedly, not once, not twice, not thrice, not 4 times. He has said it many times on different occasions. First of all, he said earlier on in the year 2021, after the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said that we cannot take order from anybody in the DSS custody. This idiot was among the people who fought against it. Yes, he used it to do program for many years. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again said, he came out to explain what he meant. The reason why he said so, which we all know, because we are going to fight brutally. And we don't want them to use anything that we are going to do moving forward against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So he disassociated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from whatever we are going to do moving forward since 2021. That is number one. And number two, he also said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can give order under duress, which is may not be what he wanted inside his heart or what he's going to do if he was free. These are 2 tangible reasons that we are not even in any way supposed to take order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the dungeon. It is not possible. I've never seen in any freedom fighting movement where anything like that, anything as such happened. I've never seen it before. And it shouldn't have started from us. It shouldn't have started with us. So, if you say that you are not sure if Simon Ekpa is working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or is working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you don't know whether he's working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or not. How can you say that when you know Mazi Simon Ekpa is working for Biafrans? I will come to that side because I think he said something like that, so I will come there. So he knows. He knows very well. And we are not supposed to be working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the hands of the enemies. So why should we be working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? That means all these years we've been listening to him. We don't know what he taught us, and we don't know history. We don't know how to fight for freedom. Until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, we will show him, look at what we have done. Look, this is where we are, and this is where we are targeting to be. And, okay, what is your own take? He will bring his own ideas, and we move forward. If we have not restored Biafra before his release. But if he's coming out, is with the Biafran flag at the same time, then so be it. But if you are thinking that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming out again to continue to go back to Radio Biafra and continue broadcast, are you normal? Are you normal? Are you really normal? That is why they say they are working underground, because they know nothing about freedom fighting. Now let's listen to him. At least one lie.
But so long as I'm concerned, as a member of IPOB, I knew that he's not working with us. He's not with us. But not everybody knows this. And there's a whole lot of a kind of statements from this guy that when you listen to, when I say this guy, I mean Simon Ekpa. When you listen to him,
my BVN has been registered for 2 years.
His statement is making it to look like he's actually working for the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, or the killings they are currently carrying out in our land. They are doing it because of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Even on video.
Now, he said something. Let's listen to that again.
They are currently carrying out a kind of statements from this guy that when you listen to his statement, it's making it to look like he's actually working for the leader of indigenous people of Biafra.
Now, I want him to pay attention. Please, if you are here and you haven't shared this broadcast, I don't know what you are waiting for. Like as I told you, we have only 1 hour to stay here. Right now, it is 38 minutes past 6 p.m. in Biafraland. That means we have 20 more minutes to go, because the Prime Minister will be coming to America very, very shortly. So please, we are here to send a very strong message to Ikengu Uruago, who has today denounced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and denounced Biafra entirely. He denounced IPOB. He officially, although he has resigned before, many years, I think that was in 2022, he resigned. He tendered a resignation letter, and he made it public on a video. So when we, our guy too much ammo, and then this picture this picture no people began to share this picture here and there, he will be the guy. He will be or say, no, this guy can never end me in this struggle. It's not possible. I can never end the agitation because of Simon Ekpa. In fact, I'm not resigning again. I want to resign Simon Ekpa. And today, 2 years along the line, resign, he go for the second time. But this one now, he denounced IPOB, denounced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, denounced Biafra, also go already that he has interest in politics. So probably that is where he's heading to. Now, he said that some of the comments that Mazi Simon Ekpa is making is showing that he is working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, I want to lecture him a little bit within 2 minutes. In case you have forgotten, let's hear him again. This is what he said.
His statement is making it to look like he's actually working for the leader of indigenous people of Biafra.
Have you heard it? Now, Ikengu Uruago and your likes. Mazi Simon Ekpa Biafra Unite or any Biafran, no single, apart from the criminals in the DOS where you're running out from, nobody, let me make it clear today, please, Tosa knows that. Nobody, I said, nobody is working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in this agitation. I will explain that. Just pay attention. No single person is working for, unless you do not understand the meaning of your English. Because I'm a name Marakuko. Obro name Marakuko no negara cha cha cha. Now, nobody, even the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dey free, nobody is working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For that word for, nobody is working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You can say he's working with, that will be understandable. You know why nobody is working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because this is freedom fighting movement.